Hello students, welcome to LearnZilla. In today's video learning session, we are going to discuss the Biology Specimen paper of 2024. We are going to solve the paper. This is an amazing session for class 10 ICSE students. Hope you are all preparing for your quarterly exams. So let's get started. The first section is MCQ section, right? So the first question is, loss of water as droplets from the hydrothorax is called as what? Option A, transpiration. Option B, bleeding. Option C, guttation. Option D, evaporation. Please take a minute to quickly find the answer. Yeah, I know some of you have already got it right. The right answer is guttation. Because transpiration is the loss of water vapor from the aerial parts of the plant, whereas guttation is the loss of water as small droplets through the margins of the leaves, where the tiny pores are called as hydrothorax. That is guttation. The next question is, synthesis phase in the cell cycle is called so because of the synthesis of more. Of what? Option A with the glucose, option B proteins, option C RNA, option C DNA. We know that cell cycle has many phases, right? In that, S phase is called as synthesis phase. So what happens during the synthesis phase? Yes, I think most of you got it right. It is the synthesis of DNA. More DNA is produced during the synthesis phase, which can be eventually distributed between the daughter cells, right? The next question is, while playing with his friends, Peter inserted a stick into his ear. He lost his hearing due to the rupture of which of the following? Option A, eardrum. Option B, pericardium. Option C, cornea. Option D, pinna. Which one of it you think is the right answer? Yes, eardrum or tympanum. If there is a damage of the eardrum, then the person may lose his hearing, right? Pericardium is not in the ear. It is the heart. It is the part of the heart. Cornea is part of the eye, whereas pinna is the outer part of the ear. So damage of the pinna will not affect the hearing, right? Next question, the prime source of CFC, chlorofluorocarbons, is what? Whether it is vehicular emissions, refrigeration equipment, sewage or effluents. Which one is the right answer? Refrigeration equipment. From our refrigerators, lot of CFC goes into the air which pollutes the environment. So the prime source of chlorofluorocarbons is refrigerator or refrigeration equipment. Oxygenated blood to heart is supplied by which of the following? Hepatic artery, coronary artery, renal artery or pulmonary artery? Yes, the right answer is coronary artery. Coronary artery supplies oxygenated blood to the heart, whereas coronary vein takes away the deoxygenated blood from the heart. Hepatic refers to liver, renal refers to kidney, pulmonary refers to lungs. Whereas coronary artery is the one which supplies oxygenated blood to the heart. Next is one of the important pattern of MCQs, assertion and reasoning, and from the previous year, from 2024, there are a lot of assertion and reasoning questions as part of the MCQs. So let us see an example from the specimen paper of 2024. Assertion says there is frequent urination in summer than in winter. The reason given is, in summer we lose a lot of water as sweat. So the kidneys reabsorb more water. Hence urine formed is less in summer than in winter. Option A, both assertion and reason are true. Option B, both assertion and reason are false. Option C, assertion is true and reason is false. Option D, assertion is false whereas reason is true. Which one is the right answer? You need to spend some time to read carefully and then figure out the answer for these sort of questions. So practice is very much needed. Option D, assertion is false whereas reason is true. What does the assertion say? There is frequent urination in summer. Summer, there is no frequent urination. Usually there will be frequent urination only in winters, right? Not in summer. So assertion is false. Whereas what is the reason saying? In summer we lose a lot of water as sweat, so the kidney reabsorbs more water. So urine formed is less in summer than in winter. That is true. Next question, the age restrictions for marriage for boys and girls is what? It's a direct question, simple question. We know that the right answer is option C. Boys marriage, the right age for marriage for boys is 21 years, whereas in girls it is 18 years. Hari is fond of watching the fish in aquarium. So he set up an aquarium in his house. Along with a number of freshwater fish, he also placed a clownfish, which is a saltwater fish. So basically, the clownfish, which is from the ocean or salt water, is kept in fresh water. So what happens? The concentration of water in the surrounding is more, right? So there will be movement of water molecules inside the cell, inside the fish. This leads to the accumulation of water inside the fish, and eventually it starts floating. The solvent used for dissolving chlorophyll while testing a leaf for starch is whether sodium hydroxide, lime water, water or ethyl alcohol. Right answer is ethyl alcohol. We use ethyl alcohol as a solvent, ethanol, for dissolving the chlorophyll during the starch test in a leaf. The structure related to storage and maturation of sperms in a human male is which of the following? Epididymis, epidermis, epithelium or endothelium? It's a very simple and direct question. The right answer is epididymis. Sperms are produced in seminiferous tubules within the testis, whereas the maturation of sperms takes place in the epididymis. A sequence of DNA has 200 nitrogenous base pairs, of which 100 are thymine-adenine pairs. What is the number of cytosine-guanine pairs in this sequence? Looks tricky but very simple. The right answer is 100. Right? Total number of nitrogenous base pairs are 200, of which if 100 is thymine and adenine, the remaining 100 will be cytosine and guanine, right? Equal number. The stress hormone in plants which functions during a drought is auxins, abscisic acid, ethylene or cytokinins. Which of this is a stress hormone? Abscisic acid, in short ABA, is the stress hormone in plants. CNG, compressed natural gas, is proposed to be a better alternative to fossil fuel. Which of the following reasons make it a better alternative? P says combustion leaves little or no residue. Q says absence of carbon in CNG. R says easily available. Which is the right answer? Option A only P, option B only Q, option C only P and R, and option D says only Q and R. The right answer is only P and R. CNG is not easily available. It's not the reason for making it a better alternative than fossil fuels, right? CNG is leaving no residue when it's burnt, and there is no carbon, the absence of carbon in case of CNG or compressed natural gas. The ground substance present in chloroplast is option A stoma, option B stroma, option C grana, option C thylakoids. We know the structure of chloroplast. We have already learnt it. Those who haven't watched the video on the structure of chloroplast, please do watch it once. Stoma is a singular for stomata. Okay, though the letters are just one letter missing, right? Stroma and stoma. Right answer is stroma. Stroma is the ground substance of the chloroplast. Lata wanted to cross the road. She looked on either side of the road and then walked across to the other side of the road. Which of the following is or are involved in the process described above? Cerebrum, cerebellum, skeletal muscles, medulla oblongata. Option A, only 1, 2 and 3. Option B, only 3. Option C, only 1 and 3. Option D, only 1, 3 and 4. The right answer is only 1, 3 and 4. 2 cerebellum is not mentioned, right? For crossing the road, she has to use her sensor. She needs to think and then take action of movement of muscles, right? So there is no talk about the balance. So cerebellum is not involved in this process. Next question is, name the following. The respiratory pigment in erythrocytes. Very simple, it is hemoglobin. The tissue that transports manufactured food from the leaves to all the parts of the plant. I know you are already ready with the answer. The right answer is phloem. Phloem tissue transports manufactured food from the leaves to all parts of the plant. See, the type of gene which in the presence of a contrasting allele is not expressed. Name the gene which cannot express in the presence of a contrasting allele. It is called as recessive gene. The duct which carries urine from the urinary bladder to outside the body. Simple, direct. Answer is urethra. The collective term for the protective membranes of the brain is called as? Yes, the answer is meninges. Arrange and rewrite the terms in each group in the correct order so as to be in a logical sequence beginning with the term that is underlined. In this case, it is bold and italicized, right? The right answer is grass, grasshopper, frog and snake. Cochlea, malleus, pinna, stapes. The right answer is pinna, malleus, stapes and cochlea. Next one, fibrin, thrombin, fibrinogen, platelets. So we need to start with platelets and then follow the sequence which is logical. The right answer is platelets, thrombin, fibrinogen, fibrin, which is part of the clotting of blood, right? Next one, endodermis, cortex, xylem, epidermis. Start with the epidermis. Hope you are ready with the answer. Epidermis, cortex, endodermis and xylem. Next one, morula, fetus, blastocyst, embryo. Start with morula and the sequence, right sequence is morula, blastocyst, embryo, fetus. Next question is, fill in the blanks with suitable words. The technical term for short-sightedness is myopia. This defect is caused because the eyeball is lengthened from front to back or the lens is too curved. It can be corrected by using a suitable concave lens. The power of the lens is mentioned in minus. Hope you are clear with the answers. This is from the sense organs chapter on the structure on the correction of the defect, eye defect, right? Okay. Let's go to the next question. Choose the odd one out from the following terms and name the category to which the others belong. There are 5 different ones. So let's get started with the first one. Newspapers, vegetable peels, electric bulbs and animal excreta. Which is the odd one out? And also name the category to which the remaining belongs. I know you got the answer right. It is electric bulbs. Electric bulb is the odd one out. And the category to which newspapers, vegetable peels and animal excreta belong is the biodegradable waste. Next one, renal pelvis, renal artery, renal cortex and renal medulla. Odd one out is renal artery, whereas renal pelvis, renal cortex and renal medulla are all the parts of the kidney. Urochrome, urea, keratin and uric acid. Odd one is urochrome, urea, keratin and uric acid are part of the nitrogenous waste. Next question, oval window, cochlea, auditory canal, round window. The odd one is auditory canal. Oval window, cochlea and round window are all the parts of the inner ear. Next question. ADH, TSH, ACTH, NADP. It is very important for you to learn the abbreviations. If you have any doubts in this, please check our list of important abbreviations. For class 10, we have covered it. Please do watch the video. The link will be shared in the description. So which is the odd one out? NADP is the odd one out because ADH, TSH and ACTH are all the hormones, right? NADP is nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide phosphate. ADH is antidiuretic hormone. TSH is thyroid stimulating hormone. ACTH is adrenocorticotrophic hormone. To learn about all the abbreviations, please check our video exclusively on abbreviations. Next question is match the items given in column 1 with the most appropriate ones in column 2 and rewrite the correct matching pairs. So I give you a few seconds for you to quickly figure out the right answers. Yeah, I know you've got it right. Let's quickly check the right answers. Spinal cord neurons, adrenal medulla adrenaline, number of autosomes in man is 44. Out of the 46 chromosomes, 44 are autosomes and the last pair, XX or XY, will be the allosomes or the sex chromosomes. Kidney has the nephrons. Nephrons are the structural and functional unit of kidney, right? And cortisones are produced by the adrenal cortex. That's the part, the first part or the section A of specimen paper 2024. This is exclusively for class 10 ICSE. If you want more content related to class 10 ICSE biology, do watch our channel regularly, subscribe it and also share it with your friends. Do visit our website www.learnzilla.in. We have many free resources and we have free quizzes uploaded. You need not log in or register. You can directly attempt the quiz. This would be a great practice session for you. You can also download the PDF from our website and then practice them as well. Thanks for watching. Do subscribe. See you all in yet another interesting video coming up next. Thank you. Bye-bye.